One of the things I like most in life is a recipe for pasta where the sauce cooks in the time it takes to cook the pasta. This is pasta with peas, prosciutto, and leeks. This pasta, spaghetti, cooks in 12 minutes. So let's see, can I do it? I don't know. First thing you want to do is salt your water. Don't forget to salt. Then add 12 ounces of spaghetti. Stir it around so it doesn't stick together, and then start cutting leeks because you don't have much time. This salt over here. I have two pretty sizable leeks, as you can see. You're not going to use any of this green part. If you want to, you can save it for stock or throw them away. And then cut the roots off. If the leeks don't have roots attached to them, most likely somebody else has removed them for you, which probably means that your leeks were getting old. So I recommend don't buy them. And then cut the leeks halfway lengthwise, and then crosswise into 2-inch pieces. And then you want to make sure that you wash them really well. I recommend using a nice big bowl of water where you can really see everything that's going on. You're going to see when you lift the leeks out of the bowl of water that there's a ton of grit down there on the bottom. And that would have been in your food. See how much dirt is in there? Ugh, it's nothing worse than a gritty leek. Well, maybe gritty spinach. Basically, grit in your food, no thank you. Then when they're done, lift them out and dry them off a little bit. Put them on a paper towel or a clean kitchen cloth. A little baby. I need a tablespoon of butter to saute these. I have a pan on the back stove, so come with me. Just melt your butter in medium heat, add the leeks, and cook them for about 3 to 5 minutes. You want to get them softened. If they're too wet, they're going to splatter everywhere, so make sure they get pretty dry. Beware. Season with salt, give them a stir, and then let them cook and go cut up your prosciutto. You need 2 ounces of prosciutto. Prosciutto is great because it's got pork flavor, but not a lot of fat. Just cut it into strips. Doesn't really matter what size. Juice of half a lemon. And then a bag of frozen peas, 10 ounces of frozen peas. Now it's time to go back to the stove, add these ingredients. These just cook for a couple minutes, just till they're heated through. Frozen peas are cooked already, so don't worry about that. Meanwhile, back at the pasta, it's time to drain. So let's drain it. Let's drain it. Are you here with me? Come to my kitchen. Save a half a cup of pasta water, as usual, and then drain. These look good. Perfect timing, if I do say so myself. Stir it around one more time. And then the peas and the leeks can go straight in with the pasta. Nice and fresh looking, right? Even though you're using frozen peas. And then the prosciutto that I cut up, some lemon juice, and some more butter. It's 3 tablespoons of butter. You could cut back if you wanted to, but it tastes so good. It makes a beautiful sauce. Let's take all this stuff, including this, and this. Butter. Then the prosciutto. And then squeeze some lemon juice over and just stir it all together. And this is where you can add your pasta water. As much or as little as you need to make it nice and smooth. It both loosens and thickens the sauce because of the starch. It's quite a mystery the way it works. It's done, you can serve it. Just grate a little bit of cheese on top and you are good to go. Let's plate it, shall we? Everything sinks to the bottom, so make sure you go in there and pull it out as you go. A little shaving of cheese, some nice shavings of Parmesan or ricotta salata if you can find it, your choice. And then you have a fresh, delicious pasta made in the time it took to boil the pasta. You would never know it, it's that delicious. And it's peas.